There we go. Okay. How's it going, everyone? Actually, what is today? What even is today? It's either the 27th or 28th of October. Somewhere around that range. I'd love to be able to tell you the date, but I'm not able to see it at the moment. Oh, here we go. October 27th. It's October 27th today. What is that right there? What is that? How come what is this right here? What's going on? This seems like a visual thing or something, because like when I put my... Oh, it's not in my hair. Are you seeing what I'm able to see? I don't know what that is. Okay, today is different because I'm in my laundry room. As some people may know, I live in an apartment and I don't have my own laundry machines. So I'm in the laundry room today. It's very quiet at night. There's effectively no one in here at night. I'm going to be completely by myself, even though this is public use. But yeah, I'm in here today. I thought it would be funny to... I originally was going to stream what time is it now? Like 7:30. I was originally going to stream at like 7, but I was taking a long time trying to figure out how to set up all the stuff. But I ended up giving it up because for some reason it wasn't letting me edit the thumbnail. Like, it wasn't letting me make... Because the default YouTube live thumbnail is just your logo, and it says Kid Doomski's live. That's like the default title and thumbnail. And I didn't want it to be that way. I wanted to make my own. And I did make my own, but it wasn't letting me upload it before the stream. And I can't close it out of the app once I stream, because if I were to close out of the app right now, or if I were to close out of this, like, it would end the stream. So hopefully, London, I don't know if... How do I pull up the chat here? I just realized I don't have water with me. And I always have water with me. Live chat. Okay, here we go. Hi, Angel. How's it going, London? Now, well, actually, I'll tell you what I'll do right now. I'm going to... You're trying right now? Okay. Hopefully that is able to be figured out. Like, you still have access to my account, right? Hold on, let me get a water real quick. I'll be right back. In fact, I'm actually gonna prop up this door. I'm back. I got my water bottle. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this bottle before. If you've noticed, well, actually, no. I don't think you guys maybe have noticed that. But I like my water bottle to match the hoodie that I'm wearing. I find it very cool to do so. That sort of purple one, I would match with my other purple hoodie that I have. Okay, good evening. How's it going, Darwinski? Always happy to see you back. My first subscriber, of course. Hopefully you guys know that. I should probably move this back a bit, shouldn't I? Also, do you want to see what I'm propping up this phone with? A nice little mug that someone just kind of left behind, you know? This desk is just here. This is the laundry. And my seating arrangement is this. Again, someone just kind of put this here, I think to prop up the door. And that door, of course. Just so you can kind of get an idea as to all the elements of this wonderful. Yeah. Okay. I was making sure. I was kind of putting my camera down to see if there was any location revealing things, but there appears to not be any. It's just those posters kind of have some revealing stuff, so I'm just gonna pan across here, and then there's like this big corridor down here. That's a bit strange. Seems a bit horrific. You just see a monster coming out, and yeah, and then I'm about to put the camera down in 3, 2, 1, and all right. Actually, that particular poster wasn't revealing, but a couple of the posters right there were. But either way, it's not like it shows the address or anything. It's just there's certain things that, you know what I mean? Like there's a phone number right there. Probably shouldn't be saying exactly what is the stuff, you know? That doesn't show anything, right? Yeah, that doesn't. But yeah. Oh, I just realized I actually have to do laundry. Wait, why's my mouth lagging? Ow. That's not right. Are you living in a warehouse? I don't live here. You're trolling. Where would it... Actually, this desk has a drawer. You know, let's see what's inside. Hopefully it's not anything, or it just shows the address. And the address is... Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. But nice for them to donate a table like that, or maybe the apartment complex did it. Imagine if I just lived in here, you know? Why are we so small? Why is who so small? What's going on? I don't... Oh, here's another thing that I should say. My internet is out. If it isn't obvious, I'm not doing the best financially, just in general. I actually have been earning a lot of money recently because of my job. Well, I say a lot of money, minimum wage, but you know, it's better than being unemployed, which I was for quite a while. Uh-oh. Okay, let me actually begin the laundry so I don't get it occupied. Should I film that? No, that would kind of cause issues. I know what we can do. I can just keep it in this mode. Here we are. Oh, card read error. What the fuck? This fucking credit card reader on this dishwasher. I mean, fucking whatever it's called. Thought that my phone was a card read. Maybe because of like Apple Pay or some shit, but I'm not doing that, buddy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Chaos. Okay. Here we are. $2.75 laundry costs. When I first moved here, it was only. There used to be a sticker right here for how much it costs, and then someone yanked it off one day. But I swear it was like I think it was only $1.50 or maybe $2.50, and they bumped it up a quarter. I think it was $2.50, and now it's $2.75. Bit crazy. $2.75 every time I do laundry. So I try to do laundry as little as I can, just so I can save the most money. But yeah, this is my whites wash. They're not very white. They're just kind of light, you know? I don't have any white clothes. I'm actually wearing probably my whitest clothes right now. It's this light gray hoodie. And underneath I have a white shirt. I just realized that it's too late. Who cares? They're not even really dirty. I had some white shorts that I was wearing earlier, but I put on some long pants because it's cold in here, in this laundry room. It's not really ventilated. And it's probably like 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside, if not colder. 50 degrees Fahrenheit, that is, for all the Brits. They're like, 50 degrees, you cunt, that's fucking boiling. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Here, hold on. That was kind of some dark pants, but they're not really dark. Here's some white clothes. Look at that. White. Most of them are towels, though. Here's some clothes. A sock. What am I even doing right now? I'm just filming myself doing laundry. But you know what? It's content, because my internet is out and I can't play a game. But yeah, my Wi-Fi is out, so I'm using mobile data. That's why I'm on my phone. Although last stream I did a phone stream because OBS wasn't working. So there's always something going wrong every time I try to do this. And then here's my colored wash. And this is pretty, I mean, that's just like objectively colored. Okay, let's shimmy along and move you on to this one. So that was this batch. And then now it's on to this batch, which I'm going to pop in. Uh-oh. Pro plays Singing Monsters. I don't know how to share my screen, though. And I also don't really want to. Because I feel like as soon as I open my phone, it shows my location. You know what I mean? As many phones, for some reason, need to do now. Oh, well, it's to tell you the weather. Really? I can just Google that. I'm sure there's a way for me to turn that off. But I'm not going to figure that out just to stream my Singing Monsters, a game that I never really even played. I played it like a couple times, and I was like, this is cool, but I don't like the financialization. Because it was like you had to buy the cool ones. Oh, I got a text from that specific noise. I wonder if that made a noise. But that's definitely London's noise. I wonder if the noise was picked up. That's what I meant to say. It definitely made a noise. I made it so that specific text from specific people make a specific noise. Oh, shit. And that was the London noise. Da-da-ding. Oh, now time for the quarters. Also these. The Tide Pod Challenge. I've noticed that they made the colors of Tide Pods a lot less visually appealing to make them look like candies. I'm on level 46. How come when I open this, it's not opening? What in the sandhill? Look at that. Let me read chats for a bit. Don't show Gucci pants, please. I think one of my missing socks might be in there. No, don't show my clothes. Don't show my clothes. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm rich, don't worry. Reminds me of my college building. OMG laundry stream. That doesn't look like hallway. That doesn't look like the hallway of a residential building. What, this? Hold on. That is a blinding light. What, that? I wouldn't exactly call the building that I live in residential to begin with, you know? Again, if you think that I live in like the American dream type cookie cutter houses, or even like sort of like a nice little apartment, you'd be mistaken. Uh-oh. I thought I heard someone coming down, but I think we're good. Oh, it's doing the card read error thing again. Keeps thinking I'm trying to pay with my card, even though it's just my phone. I think I'm doing Apple Pay or some shit. I don't know if you're able to see that. All right. But there's a child lock on here, and I can't open it. So am I stupid or something? Align to notch. Push down to safe open. Oh, wait. Oh shit! Oh my god! If I only just read, then that would have been fun. But notice how like it's a boring color now. It's just white and yellow. That's not gonna appeal a fucking child. You know? Unless that kid's favorite color is white and yellow, or maybe just yellow. I could see a kid who really likes lemonade be like, "Oh, it's a lemonade nickel nip," except it's a pouch. It's a nickel pouch. This isn't a nickel. You fooled me. Oh, fuck, I put 2 in there. I meant to put 1 in here and 1 in there. Alright. Look how much I can just piss around. Oh, and this goes in here, too. $2.75. That's what it costs to do laundry in this country. Country. Total country. There's 1. So how many quarters is $2.75? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still saying card read error. That better not fuck up my quarters. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I thought I heard someone going down. Okay, on to the next one. Hopefully someone was keeping count. Oh shit. Sorry, I wasn't right. I wonder if you can see my notifications. I did see your notification. Doo-wah. That's my noise. Sorry for looking at my lips there. That was probably gross. It's just dry in here. Every you are blinding light. shining on. Oh, I saw something about Darwinski saying he was so white that he blinded himself, but I missed that. I'm so white, I just blind myself by shining a flashlight on my arm. Way. Oh man, Darwinski, are you gone? Don't leave, Darwinski. I feel like a monster in my bed right now. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Just like chips? What kind of chips you cook? Okay, sorry. This is a penny. Fucking hell, it's bright as hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? Why is it an uneven number? This is the whites, so hot, warm press, medium. Right? Fuck sake, that always scares the shit out of me. There we are. Okay. All right. All right. I'm now locked in on the stream. Okay. You have no babies. You have sensitive skin ones. Mine are electric blue and look delicious. I wear that. Oh, the Tide Pods? They still make the blue ones? Oh geez, this is spooky. Watching last 5 minutes of the stream on 2 teams' feet to see what I miss. My knee itch, I'm sleepy. Aw man, you probably didn't miss much. Actually, wait, what am I saying as if I didn't? You didn't miss much. I was there. I'm telling you, you didn't miss much. Is it echoey in here? It's echoey for me, but I don't know if the mic picks that up. What else is there? This is not a very comfortable seating arrangement. Sitting on a Home Depot bucket with sand in it or something, whatever is in here. There might be some person's head. What even is in here? Is it just a weight? Is it a dumbbell or something? Ew, it's like water. Oh, that's nasty. Oh yeah, it's water. What? Why didn't someone use sand or something? Whatever. Fucking hell. Don't touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. There's water in here. There's actually a sink in here, if you can believe it. I somehow bit like the inside of my cheek right here somehow. Right here. I don't know how I did. But right here, I bit. You know, I think it's. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I was just chewing gum and I just did something bad. Well, what else is there to do? Let's talk about my wife, shall we? So, I did that by my bed. No, you didn't. Tetanus. You'll get tennis. You get tennis. Did you like speak that into your phone or did you type that? And what room do I have to talk? You should have saw how I spelled technique earlier. Um, and when I was getting my water bottle, I took a white pill and some ibuprofen because I can't. I got a headache for some reason. And wow, that's really distracting. What is even that noise? Now let me move myself in closer so I don't speak so loud. Spoke too sleepy. I type now though. You spoke. You'll get tennis.
Well, I'll tell you what about them tennis shoes.
Scary noise. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to make that noise. I don't usually stay in here when I do laundry. I usually just do my shit and then I leave. But this time I'm sticking around, so I don't actually know the noises that fucking happen. They're not fun. Not fun. But yeah, let me talk about my life. 30 minutes in the stream and I'm just now beginning to talk about myself. Actually, is that a good thing? That's a good thing because I'm not egotistical. So yeah, I work at a grocery store. I get minimum wage, but I get a lot of hours, so that's good. Although I still have to contribute to rent, money, and I don't want to reveal how much the number is because that, but it's a decent chunk of. It's pretty much what I make in 2 weeks is my contribution, not even the full rent. So, yeah, this is not a great economy at the moment. Admittedly, I should have made more effort to get a job early. No, actually, no. I did everything I could, honestly, in terms of trying to get a new job. I've been seeing a lot of people around my age talk about how difficult it is for people around my age to get jobs, like with the automated emails. Unfortunately, we've went a separate direction and and they oftentimes use the image. London. Oh, I'll tell you. Okay, so London was able to. I don't know if this happened last time. I don't think it did. Yeah, I don't think it did. So London was able to spend the night for the first time a few weeks ago, and that was really great and special. And I hope it's wow. It's really loud. But it's just, I was really happy, and it was like the first time in my life where I woke up and I wasn't alone, I don't think people oftentimes think about that. Like, they kind of just treat it as if it's like just like this thing that's just kind of a reality of life. Oh, I wake up and it's just me, Or maybe that's just something that I thought about my whole life, is that, I wake up and it's just me. And in 10 years, I'll wake up and it's me. And mornings are lame and lonely. And, mornings are always lame and lonely, And I never really thought that mornings could be happy and, fulfilling, Mornings always felt like dreadful, and I was wasting my time even waking up. Why not sleep in another 2 hours? Who the fuck cares? No one will even know. That's a crazy world. Like, if you're just alone, or you just sleep in your bedroom alone, no one will even know that you're by yourself. I mean, no one will even know if you're even awake or not, you know? Like, unless you make a loud noise or something, then it doesn't even matter. Like, you're just there. And if you sleep, you're still just there. If you're awake, you're still just there. You're not accomplishing anything. I don't know what all this is really about, but I was just kind of, you know, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. You know, that's kind of the point of these, I guess. Am I being overpowered by the fucking thing? I might have to move because this shit is loud as hell. I realize now that I should probably have the camera face this way, so that in case someone does walk in, they don't have their face on camera because they respect people's privacy. And what else? Oh yeah, so Lennon's been coming on. Lennon's been, because you know I usually say that Lennon can only come once a month, but now that she's been able to spend the night, she now can come like 3 times a month, but within the same period, like within the same time frame, and like so. But both of us are still pretty much like bro. We have a little bit of money now because Lennon's been getting her money through college because of like her dad's service in the military. And I'm not going to say what college it is, and I'm not going to say what program it's through, but she's getting money through that, and they're paying her to go to college. So that's cool. That's like the norm in like Sweden or Norway, but in the U.S. you have to have your dad go through PTSD just to get what something is customary in most countries, at least most developed economies, countries, Western nations, you know. I don't know, it's kind of a dated term though. Everyone knows what you mean by the word Western, because like, you know, fucking Haiti is like a physically Western country to where the Greenwich line is. But no one would ever consider like Haiti a Western country in the traditional sense because it's war-torn and broke and just chaotic all around. Excuse me. And also, like, you'll see, if you ever see like the Global South line, I mean, Global South doesn't necessarily have to do with the West, or Global North, and yeah, that's what I meant to say. I meant to say Global North. Like, you see the Global North line, and it kind of follows this line, and then it like conveniently just has this little section for New Zealand and Australia, and it's like, what the hell? Like, that's just like, how is that the North? How is Australia and fucking New Zealand the Global North? It's just another like convoluted way of saying a developed economy. And New Zealand really isn't that developed of an economy, but for like the most countries stand, like, I'd say it's New Zealand is probably like the most least developed developed economy. Okay, sorry, I'm skipping a lot of chats, my bad. I can hear you fine. Why are we in laundry room? Because I'm doing laundry, and it's a funny bit. Where else am I going to be? In my room and just do the same shit? Unfair, but I can survive. I'm cool. And I'm really, really tough and strong. Western is just Western Bloc in Europe, plus US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and sometimes Latin America. Well, I mean, you say that as if like that was like completely objective. Like, that's the thing, is I oftentimes, you know, in my videos that I make, I haven't made one in a long time, but I'll just say made. No, fuck it, make. I'm gonna make a video, hopefully. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. If I make a video this year, cool fucking beats. If I don't, I don't. I'm still making money. I'm still in a geography because it's my favorite subject. And it just interests me. Talking to straw man again. This is like my worst fucking habit ever. But yeah, like, I oftentimes think about, like, you know, the idea of teaching people about geography, like people who aren't in the know. And I think about stuff like that, like how, like, we kind of make in the community, we kind of make this. Sorry, I was hearing flowing water there, and I was like, what the hell? I guess that's just what the thing does. Sorry to keep interrupting myself. But, like, in the geography community, we kind of have a bad habit of making subjective things sound completely objective. Like, well, Western countries, that's obviously, let's see what you just said. Western is just the Western Bloc. I'm not saying this is the voice that you have. It probably would sound, Western is just the Western Bloc in Europe, plus Canada, and fucking, I don't know. The only British accent I can do is like Yorkshire Ripper, you cunt. I can't really do any other British accent. It just sounds like a shitty attempt at an American doing a British accent. Okay, hold on. Let me get this shit. Hold up real quick. Western is just the Western Bloc in Europe, plus U.S., Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, and sometimes Latin America. Like, okay, that's like, you just included, by some people's metrics, 2 other continents there, like South America and Australia. I tend to just consider the Americas all one continent, but quite a lot of people consider it 2 different continents. And in Australia, it's just a continent, like Oceania. Again, so, actually, those are, again, even the idea of continents is subjective. Because, like, what even is a continent? Is it something with a continental fucking plate? Because I think New Zealand doesn't have a continental plate. So what continent is New Zealand on? It's just volcanic rock. Like, it's not a continent. It's not part of a continent. It's just its own thing. So every time you have to list the continents, you have to put a footnote that New Zealand doesn't have one. It's silly. And like the Philippines, I think technically is its own continent, or Madagascar has its own plate. And you just get to this point where it's like, what the fuck are we even doing? So that's kind of, the difficulty. And all that to say is, like, I don't know what the point of that was. I was just saying that, like, I don't even know. I don't know, actually. I really don't know. Yeah, I'm just rambling. I just need to accept the fact that I'm just rambling. Let me move the camera back because I'm sick of how close it is to my face, because I have to sort of do this with my head. Got to kind of become a hunchback, Boy, this is loud, huh? Yeah. What'd I say? There's no official definition of the West. That's what they always have, multiple colors on maps showing Western countries. I think at that point, then we need to just sort of do some dusting up on the vocabulary. Then, I think I would just use the word developed economies, because it just becomes so convoluted for something that doesn't really need to be. Like Western nations, Thanks, loud as Sam Hale. Okay. So what else? Oh yeah, and London was okay. So a lot of what we end up doing a lot when London comes by is we watch movies together. And she recently She don't make me watch a lot of movies. I say making, man. We've been watching a lot of movies. Mom makes things as if she's like holding me down and like prying my eyes open. I was watching some movies with her, and one of them was I can't remember why I was even going to talk about this. Why was I even going to talk about this? What was I going to talk about? I can't believe this is how it started. I remember how I was talking about how difficult it is. I was talking about how difficult it is. You fell asleep. You fell asleep? Is everything okay, London? Why are you falling asleep at 8:17? It's kind of a good thing that we didn't stream. She originally wanted to stream together, but I can only stream with this phone, and I can't be on a Discord call while streaming at the same time. Fucking hell, sorry. I need to stop letting shit get in my way. But either way, what I was saying was in the memes that people sort of talk about on the difficulties of Gen Z getting jobs, the universal image of like that automated, unfortunately we decided to go a different direction, is this image of the actress who I recognized when London really wanted me to watch Brokeback Mountain. I don't know what she's maybe trying to gauge on, how gay I am or something. I'm just messing around, by the way, London. Don't take that seriously. But like one of the wives of one of the cowboys is that woman in the memes of this corporate smile, like this like I can't even do the smile. Like my mouth can't even make that shape. Like that's sort of like that. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've seen the meme. Just look up POV. You're on a Zoom call about to be fired. Meme. Actress from Brokeback Mountain wife face. Whatever that actress's name is. And just look at that face. That's like a HR rep about to fire you. And, or just like the picture is also synonymous with just being denied a job too. I watched Brokeback Mountain exactly a year ago today. How do you remember what date it was? You took a picture? And I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the fucking saddest movies I've ever seen in my life. Me and London didn't. First off, she wanted me to watch a movie she never even watched. Like, she never even watched it before. She just watched like clips of it. She never saw the ending, so she was as shocked of the ending as much as I was, and we were both really fucking sad. It was a really fucking sad movie, and I thought it was just gonna be like a gay love story or something. It was fucking sad. It was a horror film. It wasn't actually a horror film, although she did make me watch a horror film, and I didn't like it because it was too bloody. It was Sinners. The movie was good, except for all the bloody scenes. I didn't like the blood. I watched it with my cousin. That's a strange movie to watch with your cousin. Fucking hell. Because we were playing Brokeback Mountain Obby on Roblox. I needed to see it. I needed to see you react. I don't know. It was supposed to be gay. So maybe I was right that you're trying to gauge my fucking gayness. It was very sad. What do you mean What is Fucking hell, it's dry in here. How much time we got left? About 15 minutes. And then I gotta put it in the dryer. Holy shit. Just saying no lie. Because it's playing Brokeback Mountain is an insane concept. It kind of is. It kind of is. But Darwinski isn't like a Southerner in the United States, like an American Southerner. But if you were, like, I don't think you should ever say that because that's just going to have some crazy implications. Oh, fuck. Implications. How you been? How's it going? Is it this one or this one? Devin, music, instrumentals. How's it going? How have you been, man? I'm in my laundry room. He's so fine. Who, the blonde one? Heath Ledger almost broke his nose during the making out scene. What, you read that on like E! News or something? Did you know that the celebrity doop-de-doop? Or like TNZ? I know it's TNZ, but I'm speaking to a Brit here. And they can't comprehend. I'm trying to like, adjust my language so that we got this Brit box over here. I don't even have a speech impediment for my R's. I had a speech impediment for my F's. I couldn't say my F's. So I would say clipper. I wouldn't say clipboard. Although London likes to say clipboard when she's like doing impression of me as a kid. But I would say clippered. And then sphere was a difficult word for me to say for a long time and still kind of is. I would say saphir because at first I would say spear. I think it's because the PH was there. But no, because Clifford spelled two F's. So it was just a coincidence that PH and F. Here's the thing is that like, if you just like do a soft, if you like get rid of your lips and you make like a sound, it kind of sounds like you're doing an F. That's how I would do it for a long time, and then I learned how to do like that. What am I trying to say? Like trying to say Clifford, like Clifford the Big Red Dog. I would really like the reason why I was saying Clifford is because of the dog. It's just kind of a random name. I didn't really explain why I would say Clifford a lot or Clifford. But if you go Clifford like that, like almost like you're about to go pee, but you stop, like where the air prevents it. Clifford, Spear, Fiat. I liked cars, so I would say Fiat instead of Fiat. Ferrari, Fiat. I would go. I really liked Hot Wheels, so that was why I would say cars. But I didn't know how to. I would struggle to say F, so I go Fiat. I go Fiat. I wouldn't go Fiat. Like I'll go Fiat and Ferrari. And then eventually I would kind of do Fiat, Ferrari, fucking, you know what I mean? Let me see. Sorry, I was missing chats. He's so fine. Heath Ledger's my favorite. He's the blonde one, right? The Joker baby. Oh yeah, that is the blonde. Yeah, because he also played the Joker, and he's Australian. I didn't really realize that because he had a southern accent, so I just assumed he was American. You'll ever watch Sophia the First? LMAO. I didn't know PH and F were meant to have different pronunciations. They're not. They're not. Who said they were? I was just explaining my speech impediment. Hello, how's it going, Petro? What's up, Petro? I no longer like Heath Ledger. Why? Sorry, I misunderstood. No, you're good. It sounds like someone filling up a bathtub over there. Shoe. Shoe. Not much new. It's all good. Well, that's good to hear. Let me get. I want to so damn close. He's Australian. That's some safe, edgy joke right there. Oh, I don't like him. He's Australian. He's French. Oh no. Ew, he's British. Ew, he's Indian. Now, hey, whoa. But all the other ones are fine. And I get it. I'm not saying I don't get it. I hate when people act like they're doing something edgy by not doing something edgy. If you want to be edgy, you gotta actually you gotta be able to make the cut. You know what I mean? And that sentence works in both ways. It says like someone's drowning in your washing machine. Well, my clothes are. All the germs are. Ha! There you go. That was a really edgy joke. Never joke for you ever. I don't understand all the Hindi thing. Dude, I wasn't even. That was just the first country that came to mind. I wasn't like implicating anything. I don't fucking hate Indians. And you didn't even know which Indians I was talking about. I could have been talking about American Indians. I love all India. Pete Cleavage. Or no, that's it. This says cleanage. I love all humans equally. I hope that goes. Fuck, it just disappeared. I hope that goes for a lot of people. It doesn't. Can't go 5 minutes on Instagram without seeing. What was that? Disappeared. Indian flag shit emoji. Comments. Probably the commenters are probably from Pakistan then. Everett knows all about Pete Cleavage. Oh no. Fucking dry in here, man. I saw J-Bomb was streaming. I was going to do, me and London were going to make pizza on stream, but we just made pizza on our own time. Yeah. And actually, London, if you want to post that video, did I do anything location revealing in that video? Like, you know the video of me where I'm talking about my pizza that you sent to your family? I don't think I did. I think if you guys want to see how that went, first off, it went really well. The pizza was delicious. Please talk about shoe. Oh, new shoes. Yeah, that's right. I got new shoes. Oh, fuck, I got new shoes. I'll have to show them later. Damn it. If I could stream, I'd do a cooking stream. But yeah, I saw that J-Bomb did a cooking stream. I wasn't able to watch it though while it was live. I just saw that he did one. And then I saw that he was streaming that Rage game where it was the person in the pot with the hammer or the pickaxe, but he was outside of the pot and he was just climbing with his hands. And like, you know, that was the thing. And the guy had a Burger King crown on. I'd love to do content in the future. Yeah, but we gotta getting over it. No, that's the one with the pot. That's the one with the pot. He was doing the one where he was out of the pot. And he was just climbing with his hands like this. Peak game for real, for real. I would never want to play that. I would have to be paid I would have to be paid rent. I had to be given the same amount of money as, what am I trying to say? I would have to be donated money that's equivalent to my rent for a month. For the month. But it would not, but it's so difficult to fucking focus with those noises. I would have to be paid a donation worth my month's rent to play that game and the other game too on stream. I already get enraged at games that aren't even meant to be rage games. Hell, I get enraged at Roller Coaster Tycoon, and that game's meant to be quaint, but sometimes I get a bit pissed off. And I fucking hate rage games, man. What's the closest game I've played to a rage game? Happy Wheels? Is that a rage game? I played Super Meat Boy on the Wii U, I think. Was Super Meat Boy on the Wii U? Or the Wii? Or was it even the Wii and I was playing it in someone's house? And it was like, I thought Parappa the Rapper, whatever the fuck, how you ever pronounce it. I've heard of people pronounce it, you know? Oops. And I thought that game was a Nintendo game, and it was a GameCube game, or a PlayStation. I don't fucking even know. No, GameCube was Nintendo. See, I don't fucking. I just know that I played it, and I got good at it, and it was at my cousin's house. But I thought that I had the game, and I thought I was playing it on my Wii, and it wasn't. And I also thought that about My Little Big Planet, or My Big Little fucking shit, the little doll. And I played that game too, and I thought I was playing it on the Wii, but it was the PlayStation. And that was also my cousin's house. Let me see, hold on. I missed some chats. A difficult game about climbing. It's called that, or are you just describing it? Did they make a second one with the Burger King plane guy? What? Please play FNAF 4. Fuck no. Not now. What? That's a fire idea. Like, fuck no. I'm not playing that game. I can't play Mario World without screaming. Getting over it would kill me. Mario World? What is Mario World? Super Mario, like, what is Mario World? Super Mario World? New Super Mario? What is Mario World? What the fuck is that? I've never heard of Mario World in my life. What is Mario World? My big little fucking shit. Little Big Planet. I think Parappa is PlayStation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is PlayStation. I don't fucking remember the consoles, man. I pretended to give a shit about the console wars. I honestly couldn't give a shit. I couldn't even tell the difference. I just know that all of them had their charm. And they're all gone now. Nintendo Switch doesn't have their charm. It's just a really soulless interface that feels no different from like a computer or a mobile phone interface. Same with Xbox. Xbox 360 used to be a very charming little thing, and it just was very charming. And the old PlayStation also had a very charming interface. But I'd say that PlayStation was probably the least charming out of the three during that era. I'd say Wii was the most unique. Oh, I think we're done. Well, not really, because I have to dry my clothes. But I think I've reached an hour, so I think for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna cut the stream because that's really all that's happened in my life. I'm still working at the grocery store. I'm making minimum wage. Me and London have been able to see each other a lot more often. If you want to see the video of me and London making pizzas, it'll be in the Discord. What else? I really can't think of much else. London's been going to college, and that's pretty much it. So I'm glad to check up on you again. Bro doesn't know about the Burger King crown incident. I think I do know what that is. That racist guy on the plane where he says the N-word. Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. Like the old school one. Bro doesn't know about Mario World, 1991, I think. What is Mario? I had to see a picture. I'm a visual guy. I don't know names of things. I still have my Xbox 360. I did have mine for the longest time, and then it just wouldn't turn on anymore. Very sad. Okay, love you. That's good. I'm with child. I'm gonna go carve a pumpkin after stream. Well, there you go. Bro, forgot to mention it. Glad you're doing well. Forgot to mention what? Forgot to mention what? What did I forget to mention? See you guys, W stream. What did I forget to mention? What did I forget to mention? What did I forget to mention? See, I should keep up with chats because I don't even know what I forgot to mention. What did I forget to mention? What was it? What did I forget to mention? What did I forget to mention? What did I forget to mention? Our children? London's trolling. I'm with child, shaking my head. No. What do you mean, what? She's obviously trolling. The last time you guys saw me was last month. It doesn't take a month for a kid to be born. And London obviously wasn't pregnant the last time she was on stream, whenever that was. So, not a thing. But we will get married one day. I promise that. And I'm not going to stream it because we deserve to have our moment in life, you know? Source. All right. See you guys. OG, congratulations. And Save even though I know it's you guys are trolling, save that energy for when it really does happen one day, because it will. We definitely do want kids one day. I know that's like we're both pretty young to be saying that kind of stuff, but the fuck, like that's what I want. Don't worry, I will. London Pergert. London Dunsky. That's gonna be her name. Dunsky is actually based off my last name, by the way. It's not my last name, but it's based off my last name, like the letters are. But either way, yeah. This okay. Sorry. See you guys. Now, how do I end it? I think this X right here. Yep. Okay. All right. See you. See you next month. Hopefully Halloween goes well for you guys. Dress up nicely.